for African Americans, creating a standard for people of color to strive to live by. Bill Cosby did it in the 70s and in the 80s, but who done took over for Bill Cosby when it comes to the programming of people of color out here? Who's the head honcho? I don't know about y'all, but to me, Chris Stokes makes some very enjoyable movies. It got nice scenery, nice music. It looked like he used some good film. The storyline ain't half bad. Chris Stokes got Tubi on lock. People rather roll with his product. People like his brand better than Tyler Perry's. Now, both of these men got allegations and speculations about them, but Chris Stokes ain't never dressed up like Miss Netta. And I respect Tyler Perry as a man, a businessman, a producer, all that stuff. But what's the narrative? That's why I need to know, what's your favorite black movie and why? What do the movie mean to you? What do it do to you when you watch the movie? Do it make you feel confident about being a black man? Do Tyler Perry movies make you feel confident and proud to be a woman of color? Do Chris Stokes movies make you happy as an individual? Or do it make you feel like you ain't enough, you ain't never gonna have enough, and you ain't never gonna be enough? Y'all gonna have to let me know, because they creating a narrative for people to follow by. Just like when people was watching The Different World and decided they wanted to go out there and get a degree, go to college, a HBCU. If it wasn't for Bill Cosby in the program, and a lot of people of color would have never graduated or gravitated towards graduating, man. We gonna talk about it. But first, we got to get this together. Get this all the way together, man. Smooth this thing on out. Smooth it on out. And open up the phone lines open. Okay, the phone lines open. We good. We got to talk about this, man. Tyler Perry put out a whole lot of movies. But is it the same movie over and over again? Is there any debt to these movies? How deep do a Tyler Perry movie go? Is they all on the same level? He did a movie with Taraji P. Henson. I ain't seen it, but I know somebody out there did. Call in, tell me about the movie. Let me know if you enjoy the movie. Is this doing something positive for the black community? And if so, somebody tell me how. He got his mouth so wide open. Oh my goodness. With that wig on, with all that makeup, he giving people the wrong idea. Said trick or treat, fools. Who tricking and who doing the treating? This nigga out there turning tricks at the movie theater. I thought that was the messy sweet spot for a minute. Oh my goodness. But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all gotta let me know. For y'all men out there, do y'all enjoy this? Because he put extra everything to get y'all to click on the video. Is this supposed to be appealing to women? Who is this supposed to be appealing to? B-O-O and the two O's look like some butt cheek. Then he turned around and did something for the sisters. How in the hell and I ain't talking bad about Mr. Tyler Perry. So when he doing something for the sisters, is that a way of him doing something for himself? I'm confused. But it ain't about his personal situation. What I want to know is, do y'all enjoy these movies? Do y'all enjoy it? They say that's where Miss Netta get that shit from. Do y'all enjoy these movies? Men and women. I know y'all don't want to have this conversation because it's too deep, but we got to start having these conversations. Technical difficulties, I'm warning y'all ahead of time. Let me get this together. Wrong ass. Oh shit, it's off of the, okay, we got it. There you go. We good. Now let's get back to regular programming, man. And before we do that, I need to see what's going on with my video. Make sure everything working good. Make sure we got some people in the video. Make sure people enjoying the video. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that part out the way and get them a 5-star presentation, man. Hold up, wait a minute. We got a few people in the building. That's what it is. I see y'all over there. Yeah. We got Renee Smith. She a member, and a couple of other people here as well, man. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. Without further ado, let's get back into the movie, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Chris Stokes got some classy ass movies. They look good, they feel good, they got a message, they keep you hooked and engaged. It's not a sexist narrative in a lot of his movies. Men and women pretty much on even playing fields with this man movie. So it's a possibility that Chris Stokes could be leading the race when it comes to African-American movies. As far as a producer go, ain't nobody out there really putting it down like Chris Stokes for real. If y'all know somebody, let me know. But is Tyler Perry a better producer? That's what we trying to get to the bottom of. Y'all need to listen at this.
I remember having people come to me, and if I had interviewed the president, they say, oh, that's great, but then we'd look at our numbers. But if I had interviewed Whitney or Oprah, the numbers were much, much bigger. There's a school of thought that says, oh, we're not diversifying our imagery enough in our community yet. There are certain images, whether they be in plays or movies or music, that we flock to, whether we like to admit it or not. I'm wondering, is that just the black middle class saying, oh, no, that's not what we want, but the lot of us wanting it?
Well, I mean, this is a complex subject because each artist should be allowed to pursue the artistic endeavor. But I still think there a lot of stuff that's on today is coonery and buffoonery. And I know it's making a lot of money, breaking records, but we could do better.
Damn, yo. He said coonery and buffoonery. That's what's happening in Black Hollywood. That was a shot at all the movie directors. Now it got me thinking. All of them Chris Stokes movies that I was just praising, with all them well-to-do, richy, uppity black people living in them big-ass houses, they all, maybe... that's what they doing, shucking and jive. They out there with them long ass weaves and shit. They all glossed up, looking immaculate.
Oh my goodness.
What's that all about? Ain't no common folk. Where the regular people? Ain't nobody representing the struggle. They all doing good. They all bad and bougie. They all got Teslas. They all work in corporate America. Seriously? Ain't no crackheads in the movie. Ain't nobody strung out on drugs. It ain't no real life content. They selling a fantasy that got broke people out here sipping lattes. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
The 8 film collection. Miss Netta got that shit. Got this shit tattooed on his back. They do it for the girls. Man. Like I said, somebody been creating the narrative. But Spike Lee made that long ass Malcolm X movie. And he did a little bit of everything he wanted to do with the movie. Look at this. I used to like this movie, and I know that sound messed up. I'm talking about a Malcolm X movie, but why he had to be all up in the movie, man?
My goodness.
He made the movie more about him than it was about Malcolm X. And it's a lot of stuff that he drawed out in the movie that he ain't have to draw out. He had a whole 2 hours of Malcolm X with that white guy out. He ain't have to do the brother like that. He could have kept that shit brief. Look at this. He just wanted to rub it in the sister. What about the sisters that showed up to the movie theater to see the Malcolm X movie? He did way too much. This could have been a backstory. He was even in on it. He even had him a gal in the damn movie. Look, talk about coonery and buffoonery in movies. He had to get in on that action player looking like Quincy Jones. And shout out to Spike Lee. They was filming it. This was the longest part in the movie. And then when you thought it was over, here come another one at the end of the movie, all up on the Muslim brothers. Do he got the room to talk? If you ask me, he made some movies that was very, very questionable as well. And I want to be respectable and respectful when I speak on Spike Lee. Look at this. What was the movie? How you gonna talk about coonery and buffoonery in a movie? But he made Chirac. He got this white man with an African medallion across his neck. Like he King Javi Joe for somebody. The power of the P. No peace, no peace. Like the only way we could have peace is if she ain't giving up the peace while she giving up the peace. Come on, see, he cashed in on the killings in Chicago. He made a Mad Max Chicago movie with hoes and gangsters. That wasn't no good look. He did it for the culture. He made this movie for the 304s. Even had Samuel L. Jackson in on it. Had Nick Cannon playing the game banger like he was too afraid to go out there and get the game.
Oh my goodness.
Or go get YG or a real gangster from Chicago. He could have got Lil Durk or somebody to play the role, but he got Nick Cannon. They said he was scared to be out there in Chirac for real. They had Nick Cannon gang banging like he was boobies all out and everything in the damn movie.
Oh my goodness.
Do he got the nerve to talk? At least Tyler Perry kept it Christian. At least he keep it by the Lord. But then again, Tyler Perry did do some horror shit, didn't he? That wasn't holy whatsoever. Look at this. Tyler Perry. He did something about them people being in a sex cult. Ruthless. What that got to do with the Lord? He put niggas back in slavery. Them men was kissing on them man the whole movie. I ain't never seen it. But this man, the lightest one of them all, he looked like a Shaolin master. And he's supposed to be the overseer for the people. What type of slavery fantasy he got going on? Got all types of weird shit in there. Ain't no holy. They supposed to be in a cult. And this supposed to be their leader. He should have just went and got Tom Cruise to play the man. It don't get no lighter than that. He had to search the suburbs of Jamaica to find this man. Shaggy cousin, Mr. Boombastic Part 2,
Oh my goodness.
to be the leader over the black people in his movie. Who that? Eric Benet or Lisa Benet's brother? Whatever his name is, his last name must be DeBarge or some shit.
Oh my goodness.
While they wearing black, purple, and blue, he the only one that get to wear white. Like he just a, what type of prejudice is this? And it's only one movie. Shout out to Tyler Perry. I would love to work with that man. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Oh my goodness.
No Diddy. I would love to work with Tyler Perry. No Diddy. He got all the money. He got all the cash. He got all that. But still Chris Stokes allegedly make a better movie. How did that happen? He must not be on his game. Uh-oh. We got them beautiful women back. That's the way I like to see it right there. The stars is out tonight. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hello. Who this is here?
Hi, Sean. It's Miss Nikki from
Oh
Texas.
man, Miss Nikki back in the building. That's what I'm talking about. We need you to cut that off in the back.
Yeah, how you doing?
We need you to cut it off, Miss Nikki. It's too loud. You messing up my 5-star presentation.
Oh,
Oh
I
man.
don't
And you
mean to,
still
my
got it
bad.
on.
My bad, I'll cut it down.
God, you supposed to do that before you call.
I didn't know you was going to answer so fast.
Oh man.
I'm your
We gonna work
partner.
it out. We gonna work it out, Miss Nikki.
Okay, I'm your partner.
Real talk. We talking about these black movies. Back in the day,
Mm.
every now and then they made a gem. I don't know if it's any real gems that could last. Matter of fact, I woke up early this morning, made some breakfast. Guess what I put on?
What?
Coming to America.
Oh, that's my shit. I mean,
Yeah.
my stuff, my bad.
Man, I put that movie on. I'm like, oh man, it make you feel like you royalty. Like, damn, I wonder what it'd be like. People throwing roses at my feet. I love that movie, man. What's your favorite black movie, and why is it your favorite movie?
Okay, my favorite black movie is Minister Society.
Oh, have mercy.
Oh my goodness.
And why?
I love the
Why?
movie.
Why?
Because it's so original. That kind of stuff happened when we was growing up. It kind
Because
of
of
puts
that
you back in
movie.
their time zone.
It was happening
Yeah.
because of the movie. Shit like that wasn't happening like that before the
And I'm
movie.
coming down like that, but I will watch. I will put on next Friday. That's my movie too. And who made the potato salad?
Who made the potato salad? So, do you think these movies affected you mentally by even enjoying these movies? Do you feel like it
Mm,
played a part in your psychology?
no, because we know that all that was going on. It was happening in our lives, and that what society was doing. Now I did see you just put up that Malcolm X.
Mm-hmm.
Now, now this what trips me out, cause Spike Lee, I didn't appreciate his movies back in the day, no way, cause they always started trouble.
Mm.
But then when you putting that up there, and I see him in the movie with a white woman, and I remember when I watched Malcolm X a long time ago, that long movie, but Malcolm X was black, black, black until he got a hold of the colored people over there, and then
Yeah.
he want to say blonde hair, blue eyes, let's get along. What's going on with that?
And you know what I ain't like? How they just
What?
they had Malcolm X point out vividly that my mother was a white woman. Like that give him a upper hand, like
Oh, you
he
call right
better
to
than
go over
somebody
there.
cause his mother was a Caucasian woman. Like put him on like he's Superman or some shit.
Yeah, they had like he was the one because he was stuck in black power, but then they put him in the room with some other folks. He want to change it up.
No, what happened with Malcolm X, he thought that he was a part of a system that was helping people, but when it was all came to an end, he realized that they was all in
Mm.
cahoots with each other. He was working for the very system that they was allegedly supposed to be trying to take down. It was all propaganda, politics, news, entertainment. He
Oh,
was an entertainer and didn't even realize that he was an entertainer until it was too late.
oh, son, you know what you just put on my mind?
Hmm.
That's exactly what these people going through now on
Yeah,
Superstore.
yeah.
I
They
never think
puppets.
about the game like that.
They puppets, and a lot of them don't even realize it until it's too late. And when they find out they're a puppet, that's when they close the curtain on their ass. Like,
Man, you can't get none of that money.
can't get none of
And
it.
then though, I did not like that movie. Tyler Perry came out this last one,
Mm,
and then not the one before that with
mm,
the other home girl in it, for the
mm.
Destiny Child. Want to bring the name, and then this last one, Megan looked good. The one that made that movie good, but he was out of line.
You know what,
Uh,
sister? And not to
what?
cut you off, but a lot of movies, at the end of it, it leave you feeling like you won something. You be like, yeah, like you
Yeah.
got a victory. Like at the end of Django, when he got the girl, blew up the house, you like, yeah, you get to lead the theater with so much. You accomplished so much. A lot of these movies, at the end of it, you feel like you lost something.
Yeah, 'cause I be saying, what happened
Yeah,
at
like
the
why
end
did it
of the
end like
movie?
that? It was no justice
Yeah,
done, ain't no justice, ain't no joy, ain't no laughter. It's just it ends in sadness.
it just goes off.
Yeah.
It just goes off. I don't understand that either because I'm like, man, we got to watch the old movies in order to get the movie feeling and what's going on and then get an ending because these movies nowadays.
They leave you empty at the end. Like, you mean
Mm.
to tell me I invested my time just to feel emptiness when it's all said and done?
Oh, what about in the middle part when you be like, so crunk, and then when the movie go up, you like, I don't even know why I was even feeling like that in the middle.
See,
You
that's why I
know?
like Ice Cube movies, because Ice Cube at the end of the movie, you always get the victory. It's either
Yeah.
Craig and Smokey got the money to pay back Big Worm. They beat Debo ass, nigga. He get to sleep with the chick across the street. It's like, damn, you get so many treats at the end of the movie. You be like, damn, that was a good movie. Even with
Yeah.
lottery ticket and all that shit. After all the
All
stuff he
about the
went through,
Benjamin.
all about the
All
Ben,
about the
they
Benjamin.
get
Oh,
the
that's the
ticket,
movie.
they get the cars, they get the diamonds, they get the girl. You get everything at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You know, and when I be watching these movies, and I just go ahead and say, I already know it ain't gonna be no good at the end. I just kind
Yeah.
of prepare myself.
You know, Ice Cube, I must say,
Mhm.
he put a message in his movies that just, you learn from, like, especially the Barbershop series, man. That
Oh
movie
yeah,
is so heartfelt to where everybody can relate to that. You want to leave, but
yeah,
you want to stick with your people. You have a choice to sell out, but you figure, hell,
yeah,
I'm just gonna kick it here because this where I'm needed the most.
yes. I just want to stay there and look at it and see
Yeah,
what's gonna happen. Now I have been very fond of his movies. Now he does good.
yeah.
He do, but this Tyler Perry, he don't have to. Just give it a rest.
Oh, that's how
Just,
you feel
just
about it.
yeah, or just give it a rest and leave our people alone. And our fellows alone. And leave our people alone.
Mm.
Just sit back for a minute and
Oh, he
what they
that
say,
bad.
collect yourself.
He that
And
bad.
then, yeah, collect yourself and then do it again.
He got a
You
lot of bad.
know?
That last movie he did, Divorce in the Black. That's Divorce in the Black. Like I said, man, he got
Yeah.
some bad review. It's sort of like he's the ultra racist now.
Yeah, he had that man like mad. And now the women like, well, yeah, why is he so angry?
It's the
I mean,
money.
the woman ain't did nothing to him.
I feel like his perception of Black America might be warped with a whole bunch. He got too much money. He's on a higher level now. He probably look at niggas like, you nigga ain't shit.
Oh, I'm just gonna put this together, and I know if I add a little church in it, they're gonna come out and watch it. They're gonna love it until
Yup.
we get to seeing what's really going on. And we looking like, do that remind us of what? Them limits
Yeah.
we didn't want to keep.
He did a slavery piece. I forgot the name of it. It had something to do with some jazz or something like that. And
Yeah.
they supposed to be on the plantation dancing. Tell me why they snapping with it like they were D4L and shit while they on slavery clothes on.
No. Yeah, you know what? Another thing I thought about Tyler Perry. This is probably stuff that he grew up with. I think this is his life, and
You
he putting his life on the camera.
The Jasmine's Blues. It's about a black man trying to get with some yellow, yellow,
Yeah,
yellow, yellow,
totally.
yellow. It's all about the light is right thing. That's all he do. He put people on pedestals and put people on totem poles. I don't know what's going on with him psychologically when it comes to
Yeah,
people of color, but it seems like he has what you call. I don't want to say it. What you call it?
I think he has like a problem with being black because all his movies, he always portrayed a black man as an awful guy. And I mean, and it don't make sense because you as a black man with this type of power, I mean, we ain't no saying these movies, these serious movies where it's happy in the beginning. What now? How the black people movies supposed to go? When everybody happy, we had a party, we meet up, such and such, such and such, fooling around. Then they have a little fight. Then the older people bring them together. Then at the end, we have a good old barbecue or party with the music. You know, they like to let you slide
You
at the
know
end
what?
of the movie.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I feel for Tyler Perry because
Ah,
his audience, in order for him to truly be accepted as a
yeah.
brother by his audience,
Oh,
he has to, cater to his audience. So if it weren't for him being Medea, people wouldn't relate to him like that as a black man for real. What if he came out?
exactly.
Let's say he ain't do Medea.
Okay.
He did an act
Mm.
as a black male, an old black man instead of an old black woman. You think people would have gravitated towards Uncle Remus?
If it would have been that funny old uncle or that funny old papa, you know, the one that cussed everybody out and talk crazy to us, it would have been that or that uncle or
It would
that
have been
papa.
another Fred Sanford.
Yeah. Maybe he would have got a little more gratitude now with the movies that he putting out.
That ain't revolution. When women seen Medea with the wig on and all that stuff, people
Yeah.
instantly gravitated and related to that. And that's the only way. It's sad that's the costume he had to put on in order to really have
Yeah.
an audience.
And he really was playing with us too because we all got that funny ain't he like that.
Yeah,
We are, and see, he really played on our minds and our emotions. That's what gravitated us to him
that's so
mentally.
real. Mentally.
Because, we all got that. And
All
my
of them.
aunt Lynette, she'll tell you in a minute. She funny just like that. My auntie would
Yeah,
get
your
down,
auntie,
baby.
she get down, man. And we love
She
you to
get
death,
down.
Miss Nikki. You called
Okay.
in, you put it down, you told the people what time it is. I ain't got nothing but love for you. And I appreciate you, Miss Nikki. And don't be no stranger. Next time I go live, you definitely got to call. Real talk, Miss Nikki. I'm going to holler at you.
All
All
right.
right, take care
Thank
now.
you.
All right, be
All
good
right.
now. Yeah. That's Miss Nikki, man. She know about a good ass black movie, man. That good black theater, she know all about that. But this the thing about it. They've been creating narratives about people. And if you ain't got it, then you ain't shit. They don't make movies for the have-nots. They make movies for the have-haves.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the problem. They don't make movies for people trying to make it. They make movies for people that already done made it. And that's the narrative of Black Hollywood. They don't care about the black underclass or the broke. They make movies for the bougie black class. And that's the reason why these movies suck. You see them talking all proper and shit. Like, where the hood chick? Put Glorilla in the movie.
Oh my goodness.
That's what we want to see. But when they do ghetto bird movies, they be so damn ghetto that if you got a little bit of taste, you ain't about to sit there and take all of that garbage. You know what I'm saying? It got to be a medium or in between. It's need to be a blend. You got is that Christina Milian bougie ass? Everybody in his movies was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. He ain't got not one roughneck. He got Janet Jackson sitting next to Malik Yoba.
Goodness.
Ain't no struggle in there. He need to go get Charleston White and sit him next to Just Hilarious and see how they chemistry work on cam. The elites, the bourgeoisie. People tired of looking at the bourgeoisie. Where the real niggas at?
Oh my goodness.
I know that was ignorant. I said it because it was ignorant. And I said it to try to get a laugh. And a lot of people don't even think that was funny. But to be real with y'all, I like Chris Stokes movies. Even though they say them things about Chris Stokes, you don't see none of that in his movies. Except for them young boys that be walking around with their shirts off and things. But I figure, hell, they just extras. He do keep them young boys in them movies, though.
Oh my goodness.
It had me think about Marcus Houston, B2K, and all them. And you can tell the ones that been touched because they act like they shy to look at the camera in them Chris Stokes movies. Allegedly, man. Chris, if you watching, I'm a comedian. And I love your movies, so whatever. If I crack a joke on Stokes, he allegedly poked Raz B in the throat.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, enough with that rhyme. Look at it. Oh, his movies, man. I want to see Chris Stokes and Tyler Perry have dinner together. They get to rolling their necks with them forks in their ass talking about each other movies. That might be a wild night. Chris motherfucking Stokes. Hold on, man. The hell going on here? Who photoshopping this man movies like this? What if all this shit AI? He probably don't even write these movies. He put it in the computer, the AI write up the script. Y'all gotta consider the technology that's why they could push these things out like Eminem. It's all in the tech. He probably got an agency on some labor ready shit to hire his actors on demand. And if you do good, you can come back for the next movie. Cause he be having the same actors over and over. If they do good, he'll bring your ass back. It's like he running a factory with them film. The Beige Brigade. They got the film industry on lock. Is that J Boog? I thought I seen J Boog head over there. He make a hell of a movie. You can say what you want to say. And his movies offer some booty. Look at them girl. Look. A vicious, oh shit, vicious. Oh, they nasty. They got the bootleg Michael Ealy in the movie and everything. Shit, he need to be holding the other one hand. The one in the red. Is this on Tubi? A Vicious Affair. I'm like, oh man, look at the backdrop. Them hoes out there working. He done snagged him a couple of fishes. He caught a bitch. Matter of fact, he caught two. Vicious Affair. You know it's gonna get messy when you got two bad ones. That's why you gotta have a bad one and a busted one, man. Do Chris Stokes not know that? They need to let me make a movie. Cause that shit'll go smooth like butter. It'll be called Luscious Affair. Give me Countess Vaughn and Taraji P. Henson. I'll show you how to make a black movie. Countess Vaughn, she'll never show her face when you with Taraji. She be working in the kitchen at the restaurant. You bring Taraji up in there. Countess Vaughn look over the counter, and then she duck under the counter.
Oh my goodness.
A Luscious Affair. Y'all stay tuned for them Sean Blazerton movies, man, because one day they gonna have to step down. I'm gonna step up. The hell he got Miley Cyrus in his movie for? And she in the church singing gospel. Get out of here with this bullshit. Like I said, them phone lines open. Y'all need to call in. He make a hell of a movie. The Stepmother. That's the chick from Love and Hip Hop. It give you ratchet flavor, ghetto flavor, all that flavor. Her teeth so damn big. That's what made the movie. You would have thought you was watching it if you ain't know it was a Chris Stokes movie. The Stepdaughter, that was good. That little witch. I gotta finish watching that movie. Cause he should have, man. I hope they figured out. I ain't gonna spoil it. But her little ass, it be them little bougie ones that be evil. Her little bougie ass. That's a good ass movie. Shout out to Chris Stokes. They said that's the #1 streaming thriller in the US. I believe it. It was a good ass movie. A bougie black movie. All of them bougie black. They don't make no hood movies no more. Not with good film. If you want a good hood movie, they gonna use that Kodak film.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so y'all ain't gonna call. It is what it is. I'm about to answer the question and get on out of here because y'all know y'all got a favorite black movie. And by you not sharing and not showing me no love, that's a slap in the face. But it's all good. I'm used to it now. All y'all do is show up to disrespect me. And I don't like it, but hell, I gotta keep on doing what I gotta do. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question myself and keep moving. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Oh, damn, I gotta answer the question. Oh, man. What's my favorite black movie and why? Oh, Lord. That's a tough one, man. My favorite black movie. Out of all the movies I done seen, oh, man, I gotta go ahead and put it out there. Here we go. Uh-uh. There it is, man. Yep. Bishop. Hold on, we got a phone call. Hello, who this is here?
It's Victoria.
Victoria, you called in and saved my night once again, man. You like a vigilante. I appreciate you, man. You called up here. We got to talk about it, Victoria, because I'm pretty sure in your spare time, when you get home, you like to put on a movie. And when you do put on a movie, do you choose a black movie, a horror movie? What's your favorite genre?
I don't know. I just I like comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes crime.
Mm-hmm.
I like Set It Off. Set It Off was a really good one.
That's your favorite black movie?
I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't know if I have a favorite one because
Mm-hmm.
I like the biopics. I really
Yeah.
like Ray Charles. Ray Charles is really a good one because
Mm.
that one had a good message in it. It said his mom said never let anybody turn you into a cripple,
Yeah.
which like he knew he was going blind or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but but basically don't let anybody make you like handicapped. I thought that was a deep message. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. It was a deep movie, man, but it's always the question of was he really blind or was he just acting like he was blind? And I don't want to disrespect the legendary Ray Charles, but people talk, it's a lot of things that's said about legendary people in modern times that you would have never imagined, but it's the age of information. Sometimes people, you got to put a wig on the pig to get a gig.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna just take it
Well,
that he was blind. If that's what we all believe, and that's what I'm gonna believe too. I ain't trying to go against the grain, you know.
yeah, yeah.
So, but it
What's
was a good movie.
what's your favorite movie?
Oh, I was just talking about it, man. Superfly, 1972 or 70.
Oh,
Yeah, the old school Superfly movie because it took you to an era. It shows you when the foolishness really started to kick off in the black community. This is the mecca of all of the ignorant shit that don't trickle down over the decades that landed in the lap of the African American community. But the beautiful thing about this movie is he was trying to get out of the life. He was in the life, but he was driven on getting out of that life. He ain't want to live. He ain't want to be a criminal no more. He wanted to fly straight. He made up his
right.
mind. This was it. He wanted to get out, and when he tried to get out, that's when everything. This is better than Scarface to me because his friends turned on him. He got his dream, but it came with a price, and at the end, he figured out a way, the most cleverest way to get out of a vicious cycle. He was able to leave the game alone and never look back. But it don't people glorify the criminal, but don't understand that this criminal is not proud of being a criminal. He's not proud of the circumstances and he'll do anything to get out of them circumstances. Nowadays, you got people that they got good circumstances, but they want to get into these type of circumstances because they think the shit cool. And this is the one of the sources of why people think this type of shit is cool.
Right, right. I agree. I saw the new Superfly. I got to sit down and watch the old school because it sounds like it was really
Oh
good.
man, I never seen the new one because it's just making a mockery out of
What?
the original. Yeah, it's making a complete mockery out of the original. The new ones, I can only imagine what type of S curl shit was going on in the movies, man. Excuse my language. Excuse my language.
I thought it was nice, but then again, you only know what you've seen first. So,
Real talk. Hey, as far as Tyler Perry and Chris Stokes, are you familiar with either one of their movies or both of their movies?
so Chris Stokes, I haven't seen. I don't know that I've ever seen any Chris Stokes, but I
Hmm.
know his like the controversy he's tied up with. So I'm gonna leave his stuff alone. But Tyler Perry, yes. Diary of a Mad Black Woman is a classic. I will say that.
I never seen it. Do you mind giving us a brief description of what the movie about?
So basically, Kimberly Elise's character, her husband is got a side chick or whatever, or he's trying to basically he's seeing another woman. He basically doesn't want her anymore, so he kicks her out of the house. And then there he wants a divorce. Anyway, he ends up oh man, what is it? I'm horrible
He
at
fall
storytelling.
down on his luck and he wind up needing her back and she give him hell with that.
Yeah, he gets shot and he end up paralyzed, and then he wants her back,
A bad
and she
fate
says
for
no.
a black man with a bad fate.
Yep, yep, and then ends up Shamar Moore with his braided wig that Tyler Perry.
The
It was
light skinned dude.
so horrible. Yeah, yeah, the stereotypes and
They
stuff.
put braids
So
up. Do you think they was trying to blacken him up with them braids to make it seem like he wasn't one of the DeBarges?
I don't know it was just horrible what Tyler Perry did with that braided wig is unforgivable. That was sick. He's sick.
That shit, it looks it looked like they got that from the party shop.
It was a unit.
Then they put a bandana over it to make it not look so bad.
Like, why can't y'all just let him be himself? Like, it was nothing wrong with that.
They turn him into a roughneck, like he fresh out of jail trying to do right or whatever the case is. That's some
They
bullshit.
they did that to Boris Kojo in the next movie. Boris Kojo was driving a bus. I didn't see that movie. Oh, I think I did. I did. But I forgot about it. But Boris Kojo was wearing an Afro unit. It was terrible.
How do Tyler Perry movies? How do Tyler Perry movies make you feel? Do they make you feel good? Do they make you feel joyful? Do they make you feel proud?
It's okay, I guess. I don't watch any more of them. Like
Mm,
some of them get redundant. Like so
mm.
it's just like more like okay, it was predictable.
Oh wow! So you don't even get a feel for his movies? Like they don't leave you feeling no type of way at all?
The three that I like are fine. Like they're pretty decent, solid. But he just tends to like I keep seeing the same type of stuff, happening. Like it's
So
repetitive.
so they don't make you feel his movies don't make you feel good. They don't make you you can't even put a finger on it.
It's like his recipe for his movies are like slight variations, and they
Hmm.
don't necessarily change much. So it's like
They all
I
hit the
don't know.
same.
It's just I don't know how to describe. I don't know. Like he's using the same. I don't know. Like he's just. It's not a variety. It's not like I don't know. It's like he's not more. He's not like.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Is he a good director or no? Is he okay? Just answer that.
he
Is
just
he?
he just needs to I don't know broaden his horizons a little bit more. Just um use more variety, I guess. Just use a little bit more um put a little more to it.
So you saying that because he get a lot of praises and get a lot of accolades and people respect. I respect Tyler Perry. A lot of people respect him. It's sort of like you're saying that he's not deserving of all of this praise for his movies.
Oh no, he does good, but it's just like sometimes it would be nice to see him just expand his horizons a little bit and just
Mm,
do I don't know, like there's a few movies that I like, and then sometimes it's like when I listen to or hear, I guess I just watch so much Tyler Perry that it's like I'm not expecting anything different.
So
So,
it's like a cultural
like his
thing at this
plays.
point. Tyler Perry films is a part of the African American culture. It's just a tradition, and people watch them because that's what you're supposed to do as a
Like
person of
I've watched,
color.
like I've watched a lot of his plays, and then I've watched maybe a few of his
It's
films,
cultural.
and it's like it's a common thing
Yeah.
at this point.
I get it. You know, I understand why Tyler Perry is a billionaire and why, because he's literally a part of the culture. That's why he got his own street, his own studio, his own everything, because he plays a significant part in black culture these days.
Well, I mean, obviously he's doing something good though, because he's got like viewership from he's definitely relatable to some demographic, but some of us may want to see him do a little bit different.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's hard to tell somebody that's doing so well. He figured, shit,
yeah,
I'm doing something right because I am
yeah,
where I am. You really can't argue him about nothing because he accomplished a whole lot doing the films just the way he do it, because people may not agree with the imagery, but the African American experience, a lot of us, we have these views of each other already. So he just he just magnify how a lot of people out there feel. The movies are relatable. That's why people keep on watching them. And it's unfortunate that people can relate to this type of stuff because that's what their minds feed off of.
You know what? This is where my head is probably. You know why I'm thinking the way that I'm thinking is because I've been watching Power, and that's where I've been getting into like the Power universe or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or I've been getting into like Black Mirror. I've been kind of shying away from Medea stuff, and I think that's where my head is. You know, and
Oh.
I do that or watch YouTube, so that's where my viewership has been going for the most part. So that's
So
probably why I'm
you talking about Power with Ghost, or you talking about the Ghost book, Mary J. Blige's Method Man Power?
all of the Power universe, like even the one with Diamond and Tommy, and the Power with Tariq
It's
and Mary
ghetto
J.
bougie.
Blige.
It's ghetto bougie. And you know what? The Power series make well-to-do black people look like criminals. The Power series make educated blacks
Yeah,
and lawyers and doctors, people that got money and professionals. It make them look like they criminals. It could be a lawyer
yeah,
that dressed like Ghost, and people will look at him, a brother well built. They think he a goddamn drug kingpin because of this damn power bullshit.
isn't that sad though? Isn't that so? That's so sad that we're painting with that brush. We're painting each other with that brush when
Yeah,
we
you
could do
see.
better with our representation.
You see black kids out there well dressed. Both parents got money. They in the suburbs, drive a nice car. This show give people a reason to criminalize them type of kids.
Yeah,
Like, oh, that ain't nothing
yeah.
but another Tyreek. Oh, you out here selling drugs too, just like your mom and your damn daddy.
We just can't win for losing, can't we?
Like we just can't make an honest living. Like you ain't got in order to be a successful black person, you have to be a criminal. That's all this show do.
Right, right. Uh,
And how
you're right.
mothers tutor their children to be criminals. Like it starts at home, and since the father's not there, they put they got Mary J. Blige. She got a brothel of kids that she trained like assassins to be goddamn heathens and criminals. And
Yeah.
they ain't do it on one show. They turned around and did it on Raising Kanan, where Kanan mother is the head honcho. She got men under her, and she the one calling the shots. They put a target on everybody back.
And do you know Patina Miller? I think her name's Patina Miller, the lady that does the
She ain't even
rock
married to her
role.
brother.
She is such a great actress. I didn't know she was in theater. She ran a marathon. That woman is excellent as an actress. I would have never known. Like she's so amazing as an actress. It's crazy,
Oh man, to see
crazy.
you missed my whole point. While she up
I
there,
know.
she running with Raquel Thomas. While she out there running the streets with them thugs and stuff. In real life, y'all need to see this. Raquel
Her
Thomas.
name is Her name is Patina Miller, I think.
Oh damn, I put her damn power name on there. What's her real name?
Patina, Patina.
Tina Miller.
Miller. I think it's Miller.
Yo, look, ain't nothing wrong with her being married to who she married to, but she perpetrating a fraud. She up there acting like she the ghetto murder mommy. She out here in the hood calling the shots. She well fed and pregnant. Look at her, man. He looks so damn chipper. Like, I love her. You love her too. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But why she faking the fun with these damn? See, they use somebody like her to paint a picture of sisters as if they're criminals while she out there in the suburbs with her daddy. It's messed up. The Hollywood propaganda is jacked up. They shouldn't do women of color like that. Why she got to be a heathen and a thug and a drug lord and a drug boss when in real life she's the opposite?
Because a lot of us consume it and it sells. So if we stop watching it collectively, then they won't.
Imagine
we start watching other.
Imagine what she's saying with her husband while she's sitting at home watching it. You know he's sitting there watching that shit with her eating popcorn. And she's squatting down like Lil' Kim. He's like, you're good. You're fucking good. Oh, you're excellent. You sold that shit. You sold it. Like, I sold it, honey. Did I? I sold it, didn't I? Like, oh, honey, you're amazing. You're the greatest actress. Oh, you're number one. You deserve an Oscar. I know. I sold the shit.
Oh, my gosh. You wild.
But you know I'm telling the truth, man. It's cold how they play they get a sister to play a sister. You get that? They get a brother to play a brother. All them thugs and them criminals in them movies that be walking around. Can you believe they had Cuba Gooding Jr.'s brother play a straight up gangster in Baby Boy?
I love Omar Gooding. I love Omar Gooding.
Oh my God. He was on Guts. Remember Guts back in the day, Nickelodeon?
Good. Okay. What show was? I remember him from Smart Guy.
Yeah, he was on Smart Guy. He was on the show called Guts with the kids. They have slime and ooze and all that shit. He was a Nickelodeon. He was a Nickelodeon kid, and they had him playing the gangster on Baby Boy.
Okay. Yeah, I loved his role on Baby Boy, when he was trying to force some woman to buy the clothes or whatever. That was good.
How you gonna have a Nick? That's like Spike Lee having Nick Cannon play a gangster in Chirac. They gonna have a Nickelodeon. How a Nickelodeon kid gonna play a OG in any goddamn thing?
He got range. I wouldn't be able to believe Nick Cannon as a gangster though. That doesn't even match him. He don't got that type of.
Well, it's messed up how they depict a type of brother that they not. They'll to depict somebody in a negative light and get away with a bag while they out in the suburbs, and there's somebody getting pulled. They riding by in their Bentley while a brother getting pulled over because they look like him in the damn movie.
That's the shame. Yeah, that's a shame. Representation does matter.
It does. I love talking to you, Victoria. You the greatest. When you call in, I always have a good time. Why you only call once in the blue? What you be doing to where you can't call?
Man, I told you I'd be moving and shaking.
Moving, I like that. I like that. Moving and shaking. Let me find out Victoria a freak, y'all. And I appreciate your phone call, baby. You can't be no stranger. That's why the next time when I go live, you call in and get the moving and shaking. I'm looking forward to that. We love you to death. We gonna holler at you later, Victoria. Real talk. No doubt. No doubt. Take care. That's what I'm talking about. She just out here. Got that thing all over the place. But that's what it is. I'm over here licking my lips. I ain't know my lips was this damn salty. Hold on. Lips taste like I just got done eating some peanuts. No diddy. But that's Negro here, no there. Y'all gotta let me know. What's your favorite black movie? Is it Dead Presidents? That movie was sad. It was depressing. It was grotesque. It made you not even want no damn money. That's what the movie did, man. This movie made you not even want the bag. People seeing this movie like, I'm just gonna work a 9 to 5. They had them dressing up like mimes and shit. like dead presidents. Like I'll be a ghost for the paper. It was sick. Black people don't do no shit like this, especially not back then. And if they did, what type of cult, insane, clown posse shit is this? The Black Insane Clown Posse movie. Shit don't sit good on the stomach. You know what I'm saying? Had Chris Tucker all doped out. Hello, who this is here?
Hi, friend. It's Kiera Williams.
Oh man, Tierra Williams finally called in. I've been waiting for years and you finally called me. You know I ain't about to let you get off this phone easy. So glad you called. So happy that you here, Tierra Williams. I need to know, what is your favorite black movie and why?
Okay. I don't think I have a favorite black movie per se. You brought up Malcolm X. That I actually did like Malcolm X. Another movie that I like, I don't know if y'all remember this movie, but it was called The Wood. You were just talking about him, Omar Epps.
The Wood. Let me. I always thought the name was pause worthy, so I ain't never want to see it.
It's with him and
I see a basketball and some Jerry curls already. So yeah, I see what type of movie this was.
But it's about him moving to Inglewood, California, and growing up with his two best friends, and all the stuff he had to deal with because he was a country boy. So moving to like the urban part of California, basically, and it being a culture shock and being different, and just how it was with him growing up with his friends.
Why they got them with them Jerry curl wigs on, looking all stupid?
Because it was supposed to be the 80s.
It's awful. It looked like they really was shucking and jiving the whole movie.
Right. Their wigs was like, they was a mess. They really was a mess.
Oh, and they grew up and turned into some studs looking like Tommy and Martin and Cole.
Yeah. Some goofies, yeah.
Wow. You know what? They put these, they make these movies so the sisters could say, "Ooh, I want to watch this because y'all want to look at some Dark Brothers." That's all is it for the women for the people, not just women, but people that like them Dark Brothers. That's who this movie for. You like a Dark Brother, don't you? Don't lie.
Yep. Yep, exactly.
Yep. You like that. You like looking at them actors. They can't even act, but y'all just like looking at them brothers because they dog.
I did like Omar Epps, yeah. Back in the day.
See there, that's all it takes. They ain't nothing but some gigolos, and that's the problem with Black Hollywood. You got to be a hooch. They do it with the men too. You got to be a gigolo male stripper in order to get in the movie.
Yeah.
Like what's that movie where they was getting married and shit, and Tay Diggs was in it. Terrence Howard was in it.
The Best Man.
That was nothing but a freak off movie. It was a freak fest. It was a Diddy freak off movie. Everybody was freaking in The Best Man.
Yeah. And then did you see like the final chapters? I don't know. It was kind of like all over the place. They concluded I don't know if you've seen it, but they did a conclusion to the second one. And it was kind of all over the place.
That damn, what's her name? The scary movie chick. What's her name?
Regina.
She ruined the whole shit. In the first movie, because look, I was forced to watch this movie. Somebody I was dealing with or whatever. But the first movie, she was supposed to be a stripper or some shit like that, and she was all class. They turned her into Ace Ventura by the second. She was the wisecracker. She was the comedian of the movie, and that she's not a comedian. Yeah. They scary movie her ass in this thing.
Yep. They like her character from Scary Movie.
Yeah, she was the Scary Movie character, and it was awkward and off-putting. Like, why she got to be the goofball?
Right.
And the dude they put her with, he was just as goofy. So, I mean,
yeah, he was.
It was lame.
Yeah.
Very lame. Okay, but besides that, when you watch, what you say your favorite black movie was?
Like I said, I don't have one in particular, but I did Malcolm X is one of my favorite movies.
That's what it is, man. How did that movie leave you feeling when you get done watching the whole 5 hour Malcolm X? How do you feel at the end of the movie? Like, I am Malcolm
Uh,
X. I am Malcolm X. How that make you feel?
well, back in the day when I was a kid watching it, it did make me feel a little empowered. I don't know now, like as an adult, when I watch it, it's just sad because the ending was so sad and how he died
No.
at the end, and how you were saying, like how y'all were talking earlier, and y'all said like the system played him. If you really think about it, like the system did play him, and he had to go back and correct all the stuff that he was saying. He was in the beginning and had to change his whole persona because they just played him in the end, and his friends sold him out and all that. It's sad.
He was working like a dog. They had him out there doing speeches. All he done built the whole organization. They ain't even cut him in on the paper. They had to pay. That's what they perceived in the movie. Shout out to the brothers in the Nation of Islam.
All right.
Because, hey, that's how Hollywood played it. Them brothers out there, they could tell you something different. And me personally, reading the Malcolm X book, I feel like anybody going to glorify themselves and make themselves seem like, whoever, if you narrating your story, then you could put it out there the way you want it to be told. A lot of the stuff that was put in the book, I ain't saying that Malcolm was fabricating anything, but hell, he was narrate. If you had to narrate your own story, wouldn't you put yourself in a positive light?
I mean, most people do. Think about most biographies that people write about themselves. A lot of these celebrities that write about themselves, they put themselves as the damsel in distress, as the person that was played, or they were the victim for whatever reason. And in the end, I made it. At the end, like I'm vindicated because I made it. So like everybody does that.
Yeah. So when you read the autobiography of Malcolm X, you got to keep in mind that he gonna tell it the way he wanted to be heard. He ain't about to, because in all reality, if you a part of an organization and you that intelligent, you gotta know what the hell going on. I mean, he wasn't no dumb. They make it seem like he found out what was going on, like he just ain't have a clue. The shit shattered like glass. Like, oh damn, I ain't have a clue. How you gonna be that wise around these people for years and ain't never heard through the grapevine about brother so and so and so and so and so?
Mm-hmm.
If
Right. Exactly.
anybody know what's going on, you figure since he at the height of the height at the top of the pole, he know exactly what's going on. He went along with it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Yeah.
ain't no disrespect to I know he got a whole clan of people out there revere Malcolm X, and I do too. I respect him, but when people start putting shit into movies, people take that stuff literal.
Yeah, they do. They do. And it always goes back to the thing that I'm always saying when me and you talk. People got to understand what's real and what's just
Entertainment.
I don't want to say fake. The entertainment, yes.
Yeah. Real talk. People don't know the difference no more. People don't care. That's the thing. People don't care to know the difference.
Right.
People would rather be entertained.
People believe pretty much what they see.
That's all, man. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what? You called in. You let us know how you felt about it. We got to get over the Docs Daily. Because I got some things lined up for that, too. We ain't got nothing but love for you. And why you don't call in often? We love your conversation. Why you don't call in often?
Okay, hold on. First of all, back in the days when I used to call you, remember, like, back during pandemic and COVID days, and I used to call you, you used to clown me.
I ain't know. That was you?
And yes, that was me.
I didn't know. Oh, I apologize.
That made me scared scared to call you.
Oh, don't be scared, cause I done matured in things, and I didn't even know that was you. Now that I know that it's you, ain't gonna be no more of that clowning, cause you my sister, and you gotta know I love you to death, baby. That's why the next time when I go live, you definitely gotta call back. No doubt, Terry. We gonna holler at you soon. Real talk, baby. All right, you be good out there now. All right, take care. Oh man, that made me feel so bad. She said that I was dogging her out. That ain't right. And that ain't right. And I apologize if that's how she felt, if that's how she took it, man. The problem is the subjects back then was so damn goofy to where you really couldn't even take the thing seriously. But we growing, we changing, in love in the building. Is that what you want in love? You want the man cave? You want to be all up in the beach house? We gonna work something out. We gonna work something out. If that's what you want. But as long I gotta be on camera this time around in the man cave, you know. So we gonna work that thing out. Simply alluring. What it do, baby? I see you over there. So beautiful. Hello. Who this is here?
Sean, this is Lane. How are you doing tonight?
Man, I'm over here trying to figure it out.
I'm so proud of you tonight because you're treating everybody well. You have matured. I'm so
What the
proud
hell?
of you.
Hold on. What you mean like I treat people wrong or something?
Well, no, but sometimes you made those comments and you're being so sweet.
You and your feelings again. Why you call up here crying all the time?
I love you for it, though.
Oh, my God,
'cause
she
we enjoy
crying.
you. No, I'm not crying. You always say that every time I call you.
What happened? No, I didn't mean to hang up on her. What'd I do? No. She got to call back. Hey, if you listen, I promise I ain't mean to do that. I was reaching for my dice. Oh, man, that's bad. I'm trying to let the people know I changed and stuff. Call right back. Should I call her back? I don't want to call her. I'm going to have to call her and apologize, y'all. Oh, man, I ain't never did no shit like that. Let me call her. Hold on, y'all, listen. I don't like calling people because she ain't give me permission to call. Y'all stay tuned. Maybe she pick up. Maybe she won't. Hello, are you there?
Yes.
I do apologize. No, that was by accident. It was by accident. I promise you I ain't mean to hang up. I had to call you back. Yeah.
I just want you to know I love the ending because it's so cute. Subscribe if you want. It's very sexy, but it's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, keep it up. I'm always
All right.
loving you.
That's what's up. We love you too, baby.
Can I ask you something? Let me clarify with you. How many stations do you have? You have Docs Daily. You have
S.A.T.
S.A.T.
Yeah.
But is there, because I looked you up on a Sean Blaze, but that doesn't get me anywhere, does it?
Oh,
That
man.
gets me
It gets you to the Sean Blazington channel. I got, that's on there too.
That's different, isn't it? That's not a live situation, is it?
It is. You know, we got other stuff. We got a whole lot of stuff over there. You should check it out.
That's different, okay. But these two are the best to catch you live. And you know what? I just want to tell you something. I've been checking you out like in the past, like old stuff, and it's very relevant though. I'm like, damn, you could have done that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff you covered, especially about the celebrities, you know, I'm like, oh my goodness. I just want you to know, very relevant and it's still going on today. But some of the stuff that's coming out is even more shocking than maybe there's a lot of cover-ups going on. So
that's real.
And I got to tell you this though, this whole presidential election thing, I'm teetering on. I mean, for sure, I'm not with the Trump, but the other one I'm concerned about, but I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
I gotta go. I got to go. I swear I do.
Go.
Gotta do Docs Daily. We love you to death, baby. And make sure you call back. Why you want to wait till the end of the video to call in? We love you to death.
Because I just
Lord.
can't.
I gotta get the Doc. Love you to death. We're gonna holler at you later. Real talk. I gotta go. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button as well. I love y'all to death. Thank her so much for calling, and I call her back, so you know it's all good. Y'all know I got love for y'all. And one more thing, subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want, but if that's not what you like, then you must be